Hey guys, what's the crack? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be checking out the trailer has dropped for the upcoming X-Men animated series reboot, renewal. Hopefully not a remake, but hopefully going to be a continuation of the classic 90s X-Men series that I grew up with. Loved it. Great theme song, great animation, great stories, and it's sad to see it go as a child, so it's great to see that they're bringing it back, and hopefully, they bring this back. It will mean bringing back other classic 90s animations like Spider-Man and possibly, the Incredible Hulk, and we'll see what else they can bring up. But anyway, let's check it out. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. I'm also fucking terrified because, like I said, I grew up with this. This is my freaking childhood, so I don't want to see any major changes to the characters or whatever, because at the moment, Disney, when it comes to Marvel lately, Disney's been hit and miss. So I'm hoping that this is just going to be exactly like it was, and it's going to be just as exciting as I remember. But anyway, let's check it out and see what the trailer shows us. Alright, what do you got for us?
Watch the series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
I'm grateful to have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my X-Men.
Fate lies in our hands now. Now.
We have to stay vigilant. The professor entrusted us with his dream.
No matter how dark it is, we must believe in each other.
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob, keep buzzing in my ear.
Heads up!
To me, my X-Men. Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
We'll see about that, bub. Alright. Oh, I love that fucking theme song. That was just awesome. So let me just go run through it here. First of all, looks good. A few little nicks on the animation style. I would have preferred it was, just like the original animation. I know in the final season or the final episodes they had changed production or something, and the animation design wasn't really. It was like it was like the New Adventures of Batman. It didn't have the same feel as the rest of the series from the beginning. But other than that, looks good.
Finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
Yeah. So, God, that's gonna take me back now. Yeah, so the series ended with somebody trying to kill Xavier, and then whatchamacallit, Lilandra came to Earth and took him because they had the technology that could keep him alive. But it showed in the trailer somebody's funeral, so I'm curious if he's passed on now. So fuck, I love fucking Rogue. So I don't know about that. I mean, that sort of animation reminds me of Batman of the Future. Or Batman Beyond, sorry. There's Calypso and... oh shit, what'd you call him? I can't remember what you called him. They're in the Morlocks anyway. I know Calypso's are nope, not gonna get. Daily Bugle. Mutant Fashion Show. Spider-Man and Mutant. That's right, because they did have, well, not in the X-Men, but in the Spider-Man series, they had a crossover episode with Spider-Man going to visit the X-Men, and then it was like a two episode story arc with then Beast getting captured by the Landon Corporation, and then Wolverine came looking for him and got into a fight with Spider-Man, and something to do with Hobgoblin. So interesting to see if they have a crossover here with Spider-Man in the X-Men series.
To stay vigilant.
It's cool to have the same voices. Even the updated animation aside, the fact that it's the same voice actors is just brilliant.
The professor entrusted us with his dream.
So is that going to be his funeral, or is it going to be somebody else? Is this the Friends of Humanity? They're still here. Although I don't think they're going to be led by Creed this time, because if I remember, he was excommunicated and dropped off to Sabretooth. He's a mutant!
No matter how dark it is.
Bringing back the Sentinels. Which means, could we bring back Master Mold?
We must believe in each other.
The name is Gambit. Remember it.
We get this done by...
Share. Who the hell is that? Is that Morph? The hell happened to his hair? I don't know about short-haired Bishop as well. I like Storm's hair. Bishop has always had like long hair.
by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob. Keep buzzing in my ear.
Then is there a slight change in Wolverine's voice? Because this was always the deep, you know, I go where I wanna go.
The team.
Jeez, Bob. Keep buzzing in my ear.
It sounds slightly different, although it could just be a one-off. Seeing Wolverine always fighting the Sentinels was always funny. There's your morph there, so that's his normal look. So who the hell was that in? Because he's wearing the same. Yeah, it's definitely morphed because he's wearing the same outfit, so unless he's just like morphed into somebody else. Maybe he's playing a joke on Wolverine, he always was. I love that story arc with Morph and Mr. Sinister. That whole, you know, like you start off the series thinking the Morph had been killed in Night of the Sentinels, and then they brought Morph back. A bit more detailed animation, but as long as they still look the same as they did in the original. So Rogue still got her green and yellow costume. Hey, sugar. Oh, they're back. Yeah, see, Morph's lost his hair again, so curious. All right, Tin Man, let's see what you have for breakfast.
To me, my X-Men.
Yeah, so that must be the new look for Morph then. So I'm assuming that last scene with him with the hair is like a flashback. Was Cable always with the X-Men afterwards? I'm trying to remember. I know that he kept going back and forward through time, and then the story arc of Apocalypse kidnapping all the psychics, he ended up working with the X-Men with his sister. So I can't remember, did he join up with them afterwards? I'm trying to remember, it's been so long. I'll have to rewatch the old series again.
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Nice. So what are they telling us? Love that. March 20th. Alright, looks good. Comments. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. Good thing they kept the same theme song. Yeah, I love this theme song, and I love the theme song for, is it X-Men Evolution? But if they had to change the theme song for this, I definitely wouldn't have liked it, because that's just an iconic. A lot of them, this one and the 90s Spider-Man, it's a iconic song as well. I love that I grew up, with all the thing, like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, X-Men, Spider-Man. That was my childhood, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes, and hopefully it'll be just as entertaining as it was, and the animation's updated, but hopefully it'll still be the same type of stories. I can't remember, it doesn't say, is it just one season or all new series? Doesn't say anything else about it, but hopefully it will be, and it'll be a fitting return to the series, and like I say, hopefully it will lead to a reboot of the Spider-Man series, because it somewhat ended on a cliff note as well. Like they had the wasn't the Secret Wars. They had the Secret Wars, and then they had the Spider-Man team up with all different Peter Parkers to go against Carnage, and then it just ended with Madam Web said she was going to take Peter to find Mary Jane. Apparently there was meant to be a follow-up season, and it was meant to take place in the past, in like London, around the time of Jack the Ripper, and Peter was meant to find Mary Jane there, and it was actually the real Mary Jane who had been teleported there after the battle with Green Goblin. But anyway, we'll see where we go from here. Hopefully this will be successful, and then it'll lead to more. But anyway, drop a comment below with your thoughts of this trailer and your thoughts for the upcoming X-Men series. Were you a big fan of that growing up? What's your thoughts on the reboot of them bringing it back? Are you happy that they're bringing it back, or would you prefer they just left it where it was? As I said, when it comes to Disney, it's hit and miss at the moment. So I'm hoping that this isn't going to be bad storytelling, and hopefully it will be the same exciting stories as it was in the original series. Let me know your thoughts on that. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll be very much appreciated, and I shall see you again for more reactions.